Hello everyone, Ollie here from 𝙽𝙴𝚁𝙳𝕠𝕩, and today here with a unboxing video for the first time on this channel. Who knows, it might be the first, might be the only one, might be more coming soon, but got a package from Amazon, and obviously you already know by what it is from the title and the thumbnail. It is the Criterion release for Anora. Now, Anora, if people that don't know what it is, you should. It is a film by Sean Baker, written, directed. I think he produced it. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I think he produced it, and he edited it himself as well. So he was very much involved with the film. It's his latest film in his filmography, and yeah, it released. Well, the Blu-ray released about, I want to say, a week ago or so. I'd say I'll put it in the video, but yeah, I've ordered it because I knew I wanted this in my collection because I love this film. I watched this when it first came out in the UK back in November. I know it came out in the States in October. It came out a month later in the UK in November, so I checked it out with curiosity because I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, this looks quite interesting, something that I don't usually watch, and I was quite surprised by it. I really liked the tonal shift from the first part of the film, which is kind of like a romantic comedy, kind of fun, kind of darkish comedy, to just an absolute, just balls to the walls, just drama, yeah, just not really thriller, it's more just a drama. If you haven't seen the film, I totally recommend you watch the film. I don't know where you'll be able to watch it yourself, but it depends on where you live. But buy the Blu-ray, don't stream it, buy the Blu-ray. And yes, I've got the Blu-ray, as I just said. I don't have the 4K because I don't have a 4K monitor or TV. I have a 4K player because I have a PS5, but it's just needing a 4K monitor or a TV, which I don't have either. So I got the Blu-ray, which was $22.99 on Amazon at the moment, which is the regular price, and you can get the 4K for $29.99, so basically 30 quid. So obviously I got the Blu-ray, so let's unbox it. Got my, it's actually a box cutter, but it's also got a little blade there, useful for opening like the plastic wrapping when you open it up, and then also you got the blade inside as well there. So yeah, let's unbox. Oh, done in one. Here we go. Okay, it's this way. Right, let's turn it around. There it is. Put the box down. Let's just chuck it down there. Don't need it anymore. Yeah, here it is. Anora on the Criterion, label. I'm so happy that I got this. So yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be Criterion in the UK, because I know that some Criterion releases come in the UK, but mainly the US. But luckily it did, so I've got it. So yeah, so yeah, this is the front cover. We've got Mikey Madison herself, who obviously won the Oscar at the Academy Awards. Congratulations, Mikey. Well deserved. Even though I know a lot of people were like, oh, should have been Demi Moore for The Substance. And while I like The Substance, and even in the last like 20 minutes, I was just, I was like, no, I don't like it, because, well, if you've seen the film The Substance, then you know what I'm talking about. But this, to me personally, I prefer it over The Substance. I'm not necessarily saying it's a better made film, but I just preferred it over The Substance because for the last 20 minutes I was not wincing at the screen, so, and looking away as well, because usually I don't look away at like quite profanic, disturbing imagery. I'm usually quite fine, but just watch the film and you know, I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't watched it. But yeah, Oh, it says director approved Sean Baker, Blu-ray special edition. Don't know if that's going to focus or not. Well, that's what it says. I just told you. If it's not focusing, I can't tell. Yeah, right, let's unbox it with this. Here we go. Be careful. Right, there we go. Not going to get that in frame, but yeah, so that's it. Alright, so now that I've taken the wrapping off, maybe that might help. So here's the front cover. There we go. That's the spine. Oh no, there we go. Want it in shot. Got the back as well. It's probably very similar to the US release. That's if, you know, if you Americans are watching. So let's open it up. So we have, oh hello. Okay, so we have 2 discs. Was not expecting 2 discs, to be fair. So we have, here is the inside. So we have, in this part here, Continental, Mikey Madison in Anora, film review. This little booklet here. Oh, that was, obviously that's Mikey Madison as Annie or Anora. And you got the back of it as well, that's her again there. And the image of 2024. You've got independent cinema at the top there. Probably already saw that. And then I don't know what's inside. Oh, it's just the cast, credits, etc. You know, ☆𝕣𝕚𝕣𝕒𝕣𝕚. It's just stuff about the film really. So I'm going to have a good read of that at some point today. And then we got the 2 discs. So we have the Blu-ray, which I'm guessing is the film itself. I like the artwork as well. I know it's not too much, but it's simple enough for me. And then we have, put that back, Blu-ray disc 2, which I can only assume is the special features, or bonus features, however you want to say it. So yeah, so we got like the classic neon red title, and you got this yellow variant colour font, which is also very cool. So different variants. I'm sure 4K has a different colour. I don't know which, because obviously I don't have the 4K disc. So yeah. So that's that. Oh, what's the inside? What's the art cover? Well, oh, so it's not very much. I don't even know what that is. Is that the? I'm going to guess that's inside the club that she works at, maybe? Is that like tinsel or something? Nothing special. So far, I mean, for a little box set like this, if I could have improved one thing, I'd say improve the background artwork in the case. But other than that, so far, I'm liking it. Simple, obviously $22.99 on Amazon in the UK, and it's $29.99 if you want to get the 4K. I think it's more of a collector's edition, that one, but I obviously just went for the Blu-ray because, again, don't have a 4K monitor or TV at the moment, so that's that. I might upgrade in the future when I do get a 4K TV or monitor. So yeah, I didn't do a review of this film. I can't remember why. I think for the first time, because I watched this film twice. Once when it first came out, again in November, and then the second time when it re-released after it won the Academy Award back in, I think it's in March, I think it was, when it re-released in the UK at least. And yeah, I enjoyed it even more a second time because obviously I knew what I was going into watching, because I was like, yeah, I gotta watch it again. It's very rare for me to re-watch a film a second time in the cinema, and I actually can't remember the last time I actually went to the cinema the second time before Anora. I genuinely can't recollect which is the last film I went to go watch for a second time. But yeah, I really like this film, so I'm really happy that I own it on Blu-ray, or at least on physical media rather than buying it on boring digital. So and you're not actually owning the actual film itself. I always prefer, I'm an advocate for physical media, both films and games. I do have a few digital games on my PlayStation, but I do have quite a few physical discs in my wardrobe actually. I'm not going to bother getting that now, but I also have a huge collection of well, I say huge, it's like two thin shelves of Blu-rays. Actually, I'm going to go quickly show you. So yeah, this is the first shelf, mainly horror stuff, pretty much more horror. This one's kind of a mixture of everything, got a bit of horror on the left. The right, you obviously got some Ghostbusters, Planet of the Apes, Blade Runner. Those are CDs shelves, which is why there's none there, because I don't own CDs. DC films, got a bit of Marvel on the left, on the right there as well, but the DCEU films, and then some just random stuff there, and then more down there. I should also point out that I also do have like 3 stacks more Blu-rays in my wardrobe, which I won't bother showing you, but I've got a lot of Blu-rays, and I, again, an advocate for Blu-rays than streaming or buying digital copies on whatever, Amazon, Apple TV, Plus, whatever you do. So yeah, that's my unboxing of the Criterion of Anora. If you haven't checked the film out, I highly recommend you do, because it is honestly one of the best films of 2024 last year. Yeah, I mean, if you've already watched the film already, you already know what it is. It's a brilliant Cinderella story. This sex worker, played by obviously Mikey Madison, Annie, and she kind of gets herself into this sticky situation where she meets this Russian guy at the club that she works at, and they basically end up falling into a relationship, and they end up marrying each other. And basically, the Russian guy's family is kind of like a rich Russian family, basically, and they're going to try and get they basically try and get them to have an annulment, his family, because they're not happy with him marrying a quote-unquote prostitute. I don't say prostitute, I say sex worker, because that's how they describe her in the film appropriately. So yeah, so they obviously try and get an annulment, and that's all I'll say. I don't want to spoil it, but definitely check it out, if even just by that quick synopsis I've just said. If that interests you, it's so good. So yeah, obviously, again, if you want it on physical media, it's on Amazon. In the UK, check your local area, and yeah, that's what I've got to say, really. If you liked this unboxing for Anora on the Criterion label, give it a thumbs up, please, and comment below on what you think of the film Anora, if you have watched it, and let me know what you think of this particular release, physical release of the film. Probably going to watch it tonight again, and I can't wait. So yeah, might do another unboxing in the future, but yeah, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which should hopefully be on Sunday evening, when me and Rusty go watch Until Dawn. So yeah, I don't think it might, I don't know how likely it will be when it will be releasing on Sunday. It might be Sunday, it might be the following day on Monday, likely Monday, but a slight possibility it might be on Sunday evening, but we'll see, because we get back late. So yeah, stay tuned for that review, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.